welcome to TruST TV. We're joined today by our chair, Eileen Mullan, and our chief executive, Dr. Maria O'Kane. You're both very welcome. You have spent the whole morning meeting with our political representatives. What were the key issues that you discussed?
Ruth, if I may, it was brilliant for us to have this opportunity, both Maria and I, to meet with a wide range of our political representatives this morning. We see this as an important piece of work where we get to share with them what's going on with the Trust, and certainly for them to be able to help us in return and working with their constituents who are indeed the population who we are here to serve. So it was great to have them all this morning and to hear from them in terms of some of the challenges that are hearing through their constituency office, but more importantly for them to hear directly from Maria on what's going on for the Southern Trust.
And Maria, what were the key points then that you highlighted to them?
Thanks, Ruth. I think there are a number of areas that we brought their attention to that I think they were aware of, but maybe didn't have all the information on in terms of how we found ourselves in this place. So in particular, what we talked about were long waits, and particularly long waits in emergency departments, and what actually is contributing to that. So it was a real opportunity for us to explain to our political representatives that actually, despite the fact that the numbers of people attending the emergency department hasn't varied drastically, what we really have noticed is that there are significant numbers of patients who are being delayed in hospital for a variety of reasons at this point in time, and that we've got more than 3 times the number that we would have had pre-pandemic, and that is having a significant impact on our ability to admit patients then through the emergency department process as usual. And I think what we were able to discuss with them were the reasons behind all of that, you know, in terms of people's concerns about care packages, the impact of poverty and support, and to think with them about how we might encourage people to take their relatives home in a timely fashion, rather than run the risk of significant delays, which, as you know, healthcare professionals we know can contribute to the deterioration of some of our patients. So we know that the geriatricians tell us that if you're in hospital more than 10 days longer than you need to be, you can lose 10 years worth of your muscle bulk, and that leaves you open to falls and then concomitant confusion, infections, all of those concerns that we worry about and know are prevalent in some elderly people at times of great stress for physical or psychological reasons. So it was an opportunity really to explain all of that and to really encourage them to, you know, help us communicate with their constituents and our population around the importance of timely discharge and the absolute need to take people home when they're ready to go home, albeit it may not be to perfect circumstances, but to good enough circumstances, so that we can have them rehabilitated and supported at home, rather than run the risk of deconditioning them if they remain too long in hospital.
Maria and Eileen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.